I'm not saying that Star Wars, The Phantom Menace, is the greatest movie ever made in the history of movies by any standard. But what I am saying is that Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, is one of the greatest movies ever made. By any standard, by any category, of any standard you have in Hollywood, or not. Any category of art, books, TV, paintings, clothing even, lunch pails, lunch boxes. So, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, written and directed by George Lucas, an all-time masterpiece. And I'll add this to that. It's an all-time epic masterpiece. And if you want to know what epic means, if you want to know what the definition of epic is, just go ahead and read the opening title crawl to The Phantom Menace. Turmoil has engulfed the Galactic Republic. Yeah, turmoil. And that's the first line of this story, of this episode. And then the last line of the episode, of course, we've said this, I've mentioned it again and again and again. I'm pounding this in, driving it home. Turmoil is the first line. Peace is the last line. This is not... Look, everybody out there is going to have a different opinion as to whether or not they like the movie. But to say, kids aren't going to get this movie, it's too complicated. Well, they were too young when they saw it. That's why they liked Jar Jar. Let me explain this to you, okay? The Prequels is the best Star Wars. And I saw Star Wars in theaters in 1977 when I was 10 years old. And believe me, that's real Star Wars. The original trilogy, man, never saw anything like that. Empire Strikes Back, never saw anything like that. Return of the Jedi, kind of not the greatest Star Wars ever made, but still pretty good because it's part of the trilogy, the original trilogy. And you see the return of